Good morning all. We are going to see the subject English education. The topic United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. The purpose of the present convention is to promote, protect and ensure the full and equal enjoyment of all human rights and fundamental freedoms by all persons with disabilities and to promote respect for their inherent dignity. The United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities an international document aimed at protecting the human rights and dignity of persons with a disability. The convention is written under the paradigm that PWD are not passive recipients of medical treatment and charity, but autonomous individuals with the right to actively participate in society. The treaty differs from other international texts related to disability rights in that, if ratified, its provisions are legally binding. The United Nations Convention of the Rights of Persons with Disability was adopted by the United Nations General Assembly in December 2006 and entered into force in May 2008. The Committee on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities is an independent body responsible for monitoring the implementation of the Convention by participating members. To date, 177 states have ratified the document. Of these states, 92 also ratified an optional protocol that allows the monitoring committee to investigate complaints related to alleged violence. Persons with disabilities include those who have long-term physical, mental, intellectual or sensory impairments which in interaction with various barriers may hinder their full and effective participation in society on an equal basis with others. Communication includes languages, display of text, braille, tactile communication, large print, accessible multimedia as well as written, audio, plain language, human reader and augmentative and alternative modes, means and formats of communication including accessible information and communication technology. Language includes spoken and sign languages and other forms of non-spoken languages. The principles of the present convention shall be respect for inherent dignity, individual autonomy including the freedom to make one's own choices and independence of persons, non-discrimination, full and effective participation and inclusion in society, respect for difference and acceptance of persons with disabilities as part of human diversity and humanity, equality of opportunity, accessibility, equality between men and women, respect for the evolving capacities of children with disabilities and respect for the right of children with disabilities to preserve their identities. General principles: respect the inherent dignity and individual autonomy, non-discrimination including reasonable accommodation, full and effective participation and inclusion in society, respect of difference and acceptance of PWD as part of human diversity and humanity, equality of opportunity, accessibility. Rights: equality before the law without discrimination, Article 5. Right to life, liberty and security of the person, Article 10 and 14. Equal recognition before the law and legal capacity, Article 12. Freedom from torture, Article 15. Freedom from exploitation, violence and abuse, Article 16. Right to respect physical and mental integrity, Article 17. Freedom of movement and nationality, Article 18. Right to live in the community, Article 19. Freedom of expression and opinion, Article 21. Respect of privacy, Article 22. Respect for home and the family, Article 23. Right to education, Article 24. Right to health, Article 25. Right to work, Article 27. Right to adequate standard of living, Article 28. Right to participate in political and public life, Article 29. Right to participation in cultural life, Article 30. Situation of risk and humanitarian emergencies, states parties shall take in accordance with their obligations under international law, including international humanitarian law and international human rights law, all necessary measures to ensure the protection and safety of persons with disabilities in situation of risk, including situation of armed conflict, humanitarian emergencies, and the occurrence of natural disasters. Implications for physical therapy practices. Physical therapists have an integral role to play in implementing and monitoring the provisions of the United Nations Convention of the Rights of Persons with Disability. In particular, physical therapists can promote the rights and dignity of PWD in the following ways: facilitating the personal mobility of persons with disability, facilitating access to equality mobility, aids, devices, assistive technologies, and forms of life assistance and intermediaries, and training in mobility skills to persons with disabilities and specialist staff working with persons with disability. Article 20. Taking measures to facilitate full inclusion and participation in the community. Article 21. Ensuring access to health services without discrimination. Article 25. Providing habitation and rehabilitation services to enable persons with disabilities to attain and maintain maximum independence, full physical, mental, social, and vocational ability, and full inclusion and participation in all aspects of life. Article 26. Promoting adequate standard of living and social protection. Article 28. Facilitating participation in cultural life, recreation, leisure, and sport. Article 30. Conclusion of this topic: persons with disabilities live independently and participate fully in all aspects of life. States for these shall take appropriate measures to ensure to persons with disabilities access on an equal basis with others to the physical environment, to transportation, to information and communication, including information and communication technology and systems, and to other facilities and services open or provided to the public.